Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do something a little different tonight. This is a primarily baseball channel, but you see me rip a lot of different things. My last video was a WNBA video. But again, I'm really getting into hockey. And so what we have to open today is 2025 Series 1 hockey, home of the Young Guns. So if you've been looking at cards lately, you'll see that there's been a lot of basketball cards that are going for a lot of money, have a lot of value. And that's not what all the hobby is about. But again, there's a lot of value in hockey with the Young Guns. If you look at 2024, you got Macklin Celebrini, you got Lane Hudson. And I do have a Lane Hudson card. I did open up some 2024 product last year. But there's a couple cards in here, Demidov and Snuggeruud and Dvorsky, that you know, are really highlighting 2025. And I'm holding it kind of sideways because if I hold it up, you can't really see it. But again, really interested in opening this, watch some videos on it. So I do want to get into this box. So I shared this box with my son, JBeans19. So we're going to do this. He's going to get half the cards. I'm going to get the other half. This box will run you about $139. Got it from GameStop. I'm kind of kicking myself because so they come out. This is the flagship. So Upper Deck, just like Topps, Upper Deck flagship. They come out with Series 1. They have a Series 2, and then they have an extended series, pretty much like our traded series for Topps. So you got 50 Young Guns, 50 rookies that are in here, and they highlight the class of Young Guns for the first series. And again, like I said, the top one in that one is probably Demidov. And then you got, you know, there's going to be some guys that are coming out in Series 2 or extended series. I think it may be, if you're a hockey guy like me, Ben Kendall for my Penguins, Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders, probably the big chases in that one. So JBeans19 is going to get all the packs to the left, and I'm going to get all the packs to the right. It was his choice because he said he's a lefty and I'm a righty. So we're going to do that. So a little bit about the box. A little bit about what we're chasing in here. Obviously, we're chasing Young Guns. So you're going to get 6 Young Guns in each box. You're going to get a lot of inserts. You're going to get some canvas inserts, some canvas Young Guns. There's a hologram insert, which is called holotypes. And that's, you know, I kind of look at that holotypes as kind of like the HFAs. And it talks about it being a living set. So there's going to be a 30 checklist of 30. You're going to get popular UD canvas. You're going to get population counts, which is really a cool looking card. It's like a clear coat card, but it shows you that it's a numbered insert, basically, is what it is. So they're numbered at 1,000, 500, 100, 10, 5, 101s. And then you got Dazzler cards, which are really kind of very popular, like holofoil cards. So you're going to get 12 packs per box, 12 cards per pack. Again, we're looking for Young Guns, and this right here kind of gives you an idea of what to look for. And this has got the odds and everything. So that's the back of the box. I think that's pretty much it. I do have some, what you're going to get out of this box is you're going to get either a numbered card, a numbered short print, or a printing plate. You're going to get 6 Young Guns, which we've already talked about. You're going to get one base Young Guns Outburst Silver Parallel, and those are really, really nice looking cards. Hopefully we'll hit us a Young Gun Silver Parallel. I think that we'll probably hit, probably a veteran. You're going to base Clear Cut Parallel is going to be in here as well. You're going to get some speckled inserts. You're going to get some inserts that are like called goal oriented scissor reels. The scissor reels are going to be, they're going to have a barcode on it where you can scan it, and it's going to take you to like a goal that they scored. We talked about the Blue Dazzlers insert. You're going to get 4 Encore inserts. You're going to get some UD canvas, which is those are canvas cards, really, really nice looking cards. You're going to get some compadres, cup quests, tracking systems, and tracking systems pretty much are for the goalies, right? So again, that's a pretty good rundown of the things that you're going to get. Like I said, we're going to start, we're going to have packs to the left, packs to the right, just like they came in the box. And so we're going to start off with the left, top left, and we're just going to see, again, 12 packs, 12 cards in a pack, 2025-26 Upper Deck Hockey Series 1. We got Connor Bedard on the front, and this is our first look at them. So let's take a look at these cards. So I think that the wording is going to be, or not the wording, I shouldn't say the wording, I should say the type or the print is going to be what's going to be the hardest. I do like the picture of the card. It's almost like a stadium club where you got the whole picture. You don't have too much of a border. So we got Jamie Elisiak for the Kraken, Bertuzzi. Looks like Markstrom is a goalie, and Kemper, and then we got a speckled here, and this is a scissor reel, and so this is that scissor reel, and we got us a canvas behind it, Philip Forsberg. And again, if you go back and you hit that that barcode there, the QR code, it's going to take you to one of his goals or just a highlight. And so this is what the UD canvas looks like, and there's the goal oriented, and right behind that goal oriented is probably going to be our first Young Guns. So Merzlikins for the Blue Jackets. He's a goalie, and so that's kind of what that UD canvas. And again, it's a canvas card, not numbered. And here's a goal-oriented Panarin for the Rangers. So let's take a look to see who our Young Guns is. Our first one, and that is a Tyler Myers. Oh no, it's not a Young Guns. I'm sorry. Maybe not. The Young Guns are in here. I got fooled. It's pretty much after that first insert. So I apologize. First time opening these cards or for this year, so got fooled on that one. Glad it's not that, because I don't know Tyler Myers or Logan O'Connor. Then we got us a Connor Murphy, Pessy, and then Cam Talbot. That's your base. The cards feel really thicker than most cards that I've used. So we'll go top right. So first one out of my top stack, and then we'll go top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. This is kind of how we'll go. So we got us Elias Pettersson. He's in the Young Guns checklist. Actually, no, this is the weird thing about hockey. Vancouver Canucks have 2 Elias Petterssons. One's a center, one's a defenseman. The defenseman is the one who is in the Young Guns. Ubushkin, Matty Berniers, and then Adam Heinrich, Jacob DeBrusque, and then we got us a UD canvas of Brandon Montour. And I'm sure that this is the first Young Guns, and that is Parker Ford. I think Parker Ford is pretty much like a average guy. He's got average potential. We got us a Roman Yossi for Cup Quest. And that's a pretty nice looking card. It's got a full background. And then it looks like base from here on out. We got us a Gudas, a Backlund, Askarov, and a Jackson Blake. So first Young Guns, and we'll go ahead and we'll give it the sleeve treatment, because again, Young Guns are pretty nice cards. Let me look 1 second. I do have a pretty much a breakdown of what the Young Guns are going to be. So Parker Ford is considered to be, I think he is an average kind of player. I think he's going to get that. Yeah, he's kind of a C- kind of player. So we've got 5 more to go. Hopefully we get some A-type players there. So this is our Team Zoo. He was a 2021 guy. Used to play with he came up with the Penguins, if I'm not mistaken. There's Pajo, Ben Sherratt, Nick Schmaltz, and Matt Boldy. And this looks like our Dazzlers behind it. And that's Letang, Chris Letang on the Dazzlers. We like that because we're Penguins guys here, Penguins fans. It looks like we got the canvas behind it. Jack Hughes. We'll go ahead and sleeve up Tanger. This guy's pretty amazing. You know, he's had like 3 strokes. And a couple years ago, he had a stroke, was out several games. And we went to a Steelers game and went to a Penguins game the night before, and it was his first game back. Didn't know it. Guy's a trooper, man. He's line mates with Sid and Gino Malkin for 20 years. So that's amazing to have 3 players on the same team for 20 plus years. It's pretty amazing. So Jack Hughes. So this is one of the inserts. Compositions is Marco Rossi. Maybe we got another Young Guns behind this. Is that Koivunen? Nope, that's Chris Letang on just the regular. I'm gonna stop trying to guess whether it's a Young Guns. So we like Chris Letang. There's Lindholm, so we're in the base, and Alexandre or Carrier. Some of the names are hard to pronounce. So we are in the bottom right. So that was the first out of the bottom left. So Goodrow, Stary, Spurgeon. Wow, some of these names are really hard. There's Sidney Crosby on the UD canvas. We'll take that. And it looks like we got a Sam Rinzel. And Sam Rinzel, if I'm not mistaken, is the defenseman along with Demidov. And Sam Rinzel has a high, if I'm not mistaken, he is one of the players that does have a higher ceiling. Trying to find him. Yeah, Sam Rinzel is an A- player from what I understand. So, you know, he's going to get the sleeve treatment. All our Young Guns will get the sleeve treatment. So we got 2 Young Guns so far. There's Kyle Connor on the Cup Quest. It's a really nice card. And now we got some base. Dubois, Rasmussen. And I'll be honest with you, this guy right here is kind of a signal. The boxes that I've seen open when that guy is in the pack or in the box, I've seen some really good young guns come out of, like Parekh, Demidov, Levshunov. I can't even really pronounce the guy's name. Levshunov. So Kaslik. Looks like we're going to get an encore in here. So Adam Larson. So these can be parallel. Doesn't look like there's, so that's Nice. So it doesn't look like that's a parallel. And here's a Bustle. That's another insert of Owen Tippett. And so got a Young Guns of Dorwart. Not a big prospect. He is a young gun, but not someone who's ranked high. He's a flyer, and that's okay. There's Matthew Tkachuk, Trouba, Chatfield, and Engvall. So, again, we've got 3 Young Guns down and 3 to go. So that was the second pack out of to the left. So Cam Fowler, Dahlin, and it's a checklist of McKinnon and Matthew Tkachuk. And so you can get these Young Gun checklists as well. And it's pretty much going to get one. If you can see right here, it's got the checklist number here, 101 to 200. Turn it around and there's your checklist. I kind of missed that from baseball. But again, you can get a Demidov and Levshunov for the checklist. Looks like we got a Nazar and the Young Guns of Matthew Robertson. And here's the clear cut. Look at that. And I don't think that Matthew Robertson is that big of a name. Would have really loved to see that clear cut in a Demidov or one of the big chase guys. But Matthew Robinson does not have a high ceiling. Said he's going to probably just be an average hockey player. So that's okay. It's okay, you know. Again, I do like that clear card. It's pretty nice. So we got a Saros and a highlight reel of Cole Peretti. Logan Stanley staring down. Look at that, man. That guy's kind of scary looking. Brzezinski, Kopitar, and Richard Raquel. He just came back for our Penguins. So, second pack, bottom left. See what we got here. Jarvis, Panarin, Hurdle, Corpusalo, and it looks like we got us another encore. And I don't think this is numbered, or it's a parallel. You can get blue parallels and different kind of parallels. So another highlight reel or scissor reel of Cale Makar. Maybe another Young Gun here. It is of Ian Moore for the Ducks. Don't think that that's one of the chase ones either. So we're looking for Demidov, Levshunov, Perot. We're looking for, there's Brian Rust for our Penguins. Joel Edmondson, Max Domi, and Igor Chinnikov. Now, Chinnikov is actually with the Penguins right now, and he's playing on the same line as Geno Malkin. Pretty much rejuvenated his career a little bit. So we got 4 packs after this. This is the bottom right. So Quentin Byfield, Macklin Celebrini, really like that guy. He's a chase from last year. This is why the box, the second series 2 is gone through the roof, because this guy's base young gun goes for almost $300. That's just raw. So we got a Needle Jovic that I don't even think I think he's down Wilkes-Barre Scranton. So David Pasternak, got another Encore, and that looks like it's got a little bit more of a gold to it. No numbers, it's not a numbered card. So we got us a speckle of Jack Eichel on the gold oriented. So that's one of the first speckles we've seen. So here's a Compadres of Panarin and Lafreniere. Robert Thomas. I keep forgetting what this one is. It's almost like it's a not sure. I'll have to do some research on that one. But it's like one of those throwback cards. So High Shear, Prospo, and Sunquist. So we've got 4 packs left. So last pack, top left. I think we got at least one or two more young guns left to hit. Looks like we got an outburst in this one. And then let's hope that's a big outburst. So Sam Lafferty, Nathan McKinnon, Brendan Dillon. You can see that outburst here. Got a Mercer, Kadri, and let's do this. Let's kind of save that outburst. So we got us a tracking system, Darcy Kemper. There might be, nope. And compositions of Dylan Larkin. Paul Cotter, Mikey Anderson, Stuart Skinner. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Stuart Skinner is with the Penguins. Cole Sillinger and Kadri, and let's see who's on the Bo Horvat. Very familiar with him. He was scoring goals on the Penguins the other night. Yeah. Last pack, top right. So that outburst goes to Jay Beans. Niels Hoglander. Let's see. Suzuki. He's another chase. He's one of the rookies for. He's got a Young Guns in here. So John Gibson, and so we got us another tracking systems. Cam Talbot. Young Guns of Jacob Goucher. And it looks like we got a UD Portraits of Dylan Holloway. And that UD Portraits is kind of, everybody calls it like the serial killer card. Kind of odd looking. Dylan Holloway. So we've got a Chandler Stevenson for base, Hyman, Kukalov, Stamkos, and Chalbert. I think we're finished with, I think we've got all the Young Guns we are supposed to get. So last pack on the left. Ekholm, let's see, let's get us a case hit, like a holotypes. They also got one in here called Bootleg. Now this is one of those pink dazzlers, and it's Jack Eichel. They call that pink. It does look a little purple. If I'm not mistaken, this might be numbered. Is it numbered? No. But this is a pink dazzler. So that goes out to J-Beans 19. So he gets the color burst, he gets the clear, he gets the dazzlers. So the tracking system is Thatcher Demko. Goal oriented is Brady Tkachuk. That's got a little bit different look to it, not numbered. So Protas, Connor Ingram, Middleton, DeMello, Konecki. Last pack. So hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about hockey. Again, you know, it's not a bad set. I do like the pictures. I do like the shots. There's Gino Malkin. That goes to me, I guess. Do like hitting the Gino card. No Sid yet, but we got 2 to 3. We got Letang and we got Gino. So Connor McDavid on the sizzle reel. Looks like we got us another Young Guns maybe. So let's save that to the last. Moritz Seider. It's not Demidov. I didn't know that. Foligno, Jordan Stahl used to be a Penguin. Patrick Lane, Burakovsky, and it looks like we got us another scissor reel here. Actually, that was the same one, Connor McDavid, and he was hiding Noah Ostlund. And this guy's got pretty much of a middle of the road kind of potential. So Noah Ostlund, I think he's a B- player. So this is pretty much all of our base. So we'll do a little quick recap. A lot of base out of 250 card set. Nowhere near putting that together, obviously. But here's a bunch of our inserts. So it's not bad. Goal-oriented, some UD portraits, a lot of tracking systems. There's a goal-oriented speckled Jack Eichel. Compadres. Again, scissor reel cards, the Encores. No one big on the Encores. Justin Saros. You know, there's a Sidney Crosby UD canvas. Jack Hughes UD canvas. Montour. There's a Forsberg scissor reel speckled. So, you know, we got those 6 speckled out of there. But the cards that were the hits of the rip. No Demidov, Levshunov, but we got us a Parker Ford, Noah Austin, Jacob Goucher, Matthew Robinson on the clear Young Guns. Carson Dorwart, Sam Rinzel, probably our biggest hit. Sam Rinzel, Jack Eichel on the Dazzlers, and Bo Horvat on the Outbursts. Ian Moore, and then Chris Letang on the Blue Dazzlers. All right. So those are our hits, folks. Again, Sam Rinzel's probably the biggest hit for our Young Guns, and we'll have to just see with these other guys. So that's our rip. Hope you enjoyed. Please consider giving me a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Until the next video, Van Slyke fan out.